Conference, last year, as we boarded trains up to Liverpool, we read the horrific news that Hamas terrorists had murdered around 1,200 Israelis and kidnapped 250 others. What has followed those atrocities is a horrific war. Tens of thousands of Palestinian women and children killed and injured. Their homes turned to rubble, leaving Gaza a vision of hell on earth. Meanwhile, dozens of Israelis remain cruelly held captive, and Israel faces threats from all angles, with Iran and its proxies seeking to wipe Israel off the map. Conference, I know, like me, you are desperate to see the conflict in the Middle East come to an end. And this Labour government has already made clear Britain's principles. In my first weeks of government, I went to Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories to call for an immediate ceasefire, words no previous Foreign Secretary had even used. We have used the full weight of Britain's diplomacy to push to protect civilians now, get all the hostages out now, and unrestricted aid into Gaza now. We've provided millions to fund field hospitals in Gaza. We brought the Security Council together to demand polio vaccinations for Palestinian children. We've respected the independence of the international courts, and we have made the right decisions to stand up for international law. We've called out the violent settlers in the West Bank, and we've continued to fight for the hostages and to support their families. We have never lost sight of the end goal: an irreversible pathway towards a two-state solution. I believe in the right of Israel to be safe and secure. I also believe in the justness of the Palestinian cause. And it is only once Palestinians and Israelis have the same fundamental rights, sovereignty, security, and dignity in their own independent, recognised states, that we can achieve a just and lasting peace for all. In recent days, we've seen a worrying escalation between Israel and Lebanese Hezbollah. This is in nobody's interests. Our message to all parties is clear. We need an immediate ceasefire from both sides so that we can get to a political settlement, so that Israelis and Lebanese civilians can return to their homes and live in peace and security. And to British nationals still in Lebanon, let me be very clear. For your own safety, leave now. Iran is not only destabilising the Middle East, but providing support to Putin's barbaric war through exporting ballistic missiles. And that is why we put new restrictions on Iran Air that will stop it entering the UK, and new sanctions against the IRGC.